What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Going for Two War Room, sponsored by ExpandTheBoxScore.com. Advanced, adaptable, and affordable stats for all sports, including college football. Use my promo code GF210 to save 10% at ExpandTheBoxScore.com. Hashtag WeGotStats. All right, I'm here with Ryan tonight, and we are talking about wide receiver Brian Aiyuk from Arizona State, 6'1", 206 pounds. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it.
Strengths and weaknesses.
All right, Ryan, what are his strengths?
Brian Aiyuk's one of the most explosive runners at the wide receiver position in the draft. He can absolutely fly. He is deadly in open field. He can make defenders look absolutely stupid. He can shake. He can run through guys. He was used as a punt and a kick returner at Arizona State, and he excelled at both. He averaged 31 yards a return on kicks, 16 on punt returns. He averaged 18 as a yards per catch as a receiver. He's just an explosive playmaker who, when the ball's in his hands, good things happen.
All right. What about the opposite end of things? What are his weaknesses?
He's just very raw. He didn't really produce before this year. He had 33 receptions his junior year, so it was a later breakout. No production before that. He's a very raw route runner. There's questions, a lot of questions with what he can do or how you can use him. He's going to be a guy that teams are going to have to find ways to get him the ball, manufacture it, where it may not be just crisp route running, and it's kind of limited on what you can do with him. The other thing with him is he missed the Senior Bowl due to a mysterious injury or something like that with his medicals. So there's questions kind of swirling around with that as well.
All right.
Who, where, and when.
All right, let's go with who. Who is your player comp for Brandon Aiyuk?
My player comp for Brandon Aiyuk is Randall Cobb. Cobb was very raw coming out of college before he really hit stride in Green Bay, but they used him in all kinds of ways. As a receiver, return man, they ran him a lot. I think that kind of usage, mixing him around that jack of all trades, is how we're going to see Aiyuk used coming out. And I think that's going to be – he has that kind of explosive ability that we saw out of Randall Cobb. As he grew with Aaron Rodgers, we saw him put up huge wide receiver one seasons in the right offense, and once he was kind of clicking, I think we had that same kind of upside with Aiyuk. I think it's just going to be some questions. It may be slow to come, and when it does, it's just surprise a lot of people. So he's a guy you may have to be more patient with.
All right, good stuff. What about where? Where do you want him to go in the NFL?
One of my spots I've really kind of come around to on him is Denver. I think they have Cortland Sutton, who's an absolute beast on the outside. They have Sean Hamilton, who's more of a tactician as a slot. Hopefully if he gets in the field this year a little bit more. But they still really lack that explosive guy who could be across from Sutton, stretch the field. I think he'd be perfect there. They could find ways to work him on end arounds, move him around a little bit, give him the ball in space, run screen passes with him. And I think he could really excel there with a young quarterback who they normally shorten the field for anyway, where he's doing half-field reads. I think that's where you can see Aiyuk really, really doing well. And him growing with a young quarterback is perfect for a receiver like him. He may have a little more patience.
All right, good stuff. What about when are we drafting this guy in our rookie drafts?
He's all over the place, man. I've seen him late first. I've seen him late second. I've seen him everywhere in between. He's kind of moving around. He's very landing spot dependent, and it's depending how much you want to gamble. Because Aiyuk has as much upside. He has wide receiver one upside, and he has a floor of out of the league. He has a floor as an XFL star.
Wow.
It's all over the place right now. I think the talent's absolutely there, but there's a lot that needs to be put together first. If you squint real hard, you can see the talent. I mean, you can see it. The ball's in his hand. He's so dangerous, but it's kind of scary.
All right, let's do the bottom line.
The bottom line.
All right, what is the bottom line on Brandon Aiyuk, Ryan?
bottom line, fantasy wise, Brandon Aiyuk is a gambler's dream. If you want to go big, go big or go home. He's your receiver for fantasy with it. Ton of upside. He's absolutely exciting to watch. He's one of the more fun guys to watch because you don't know when he's going to break play at any time. He's just very raw and leaves you some questions there. I think if you have a very strong team where you can afford to wait on a guy, he's your man. If you pick late in the first round because your team's stacked, go for it. If your team has some question marks and you're trying to build it safer, I'd go a different way. But I'd be patient with him if he's on my team. I wouldn't trade him way too quickly, and I think he'll be a best ball monster right away. And then, but regular production and fantasy wise, maybe a little bit of waiting to see that upside. But if he hits his ceiling, it could be huge.
All right, good stuff. That is Brandon Aiyuk. And for Ryan, I am Jeff, and we will see you next time.